And the topic is transforming the future of education in India. And to present, we have with us Mr. Rohit More, Head Channel and Alliances, India SkillSoft. Let's welcome him with a huge round of applause. Mr. Rohit More, everybody.
Thank you. So my name is Rohit. I take care of the channels business for SkillSoft in India over here. Today, I'm here to take you through a journey of how SkillSoft is transforming the future of education in India. So before I deep dive into this presentation, I would like to give you what's happening in and around the market by giving you the current scenarios. Any guess what's happening around? Is that true? The world is changing, right? And as we all know, the change is the only constant, but the pace at which it is changing is humongous, right? The role of technologies like artificial intelligence, automation, digital transformation is what driving this change and making the industries transform at a very rapid pace, which has resulted into the data which we can see on the screen right now. That's basically from the global industry trends data. 170 million new jobs which will be there by 2030. 92 million will be displaced. That's why we see a lot of layoffs and all things coming up, because there are, if you are not skilled enough to that particular new roles, you will be out of the game. And plus, but there will be an addition of 78 million jobs. 42% of business tasks to be automated by 27. There are new things, new roles coming up, basically new jobs basically into the sustainability investments as well. Also, a good statistics which has been seen that there is a very good acceptance for the micro-credentials from the industry perspective. There is a shift which is happening from degree-based hiring to the skill-based hiring. Adding to further insights, as we all know that 75% of the companies are planning to adopt or adopting new technologies. That has resulted into change in the core skills, which is 44%. Imagine 44% change in core skills. We haven't heard about job roles like prompt engineer, data scientist 5 years earlier, but now they are there. So the question which arises or comes to all educators' mind should be that how are we going to prepare our students for today as well as for tomorrow? You will get the answer for this question at the end of this presentation. We are trying to do that, how we can help the students industry ready. Also, I would like to bring your attention to the bottom left, which is the top 10 skills of 2030. Out of top 10 skills, 8 skills are non-technical. But currently what's happening? We are focusing more on the technology perspective as well. What about the 8 remaining? You know where this is coming from? This is coming from skills transformation journey, which industry follows. If you interact with any industries outside, they are following this skills transformation journey. And the 3 main pillars on which skill transformation depends are technology, leadership, and risk. Let me cite an example over here. If a manufacturing company or say pharma company is planning to adopt AI technology into their product lines, the workforce needs to be trained on those particular technology. That's why the technological skills come into picture. The leaders or the managers need to motivate the people during this transition to meet the vision and mission which industry is planning or the company is planning. That's where those skills come into picture. And what are the compliance risks associated along with that transition? That's where the risk part come into picture. So when you touch base upon all the 3 domains, then and then only the skill transformation is bound to happen. This is why the World Economic Forum is considering all those top 10 skills, wherein 8 skills are non-technical. And that's where we as a company, SkillSoft, come into the picture. So who we are, that we are delivering a solution in a very distinctive manner, which basically drives the outcome for companies or organizations which you are planning to achieve. We are 30 years old organization, headquarters in USA, India headquarters in Hyderabad, serving 70% of the Fortune 1000 companies across the globe. Happy to say that the word e-learning basically was coined in corporate domain by SkillSoft basically. We were earlier called as a content provider, but now been named as a workforce transformation across the globe. We are the leaders into that. Very well awarded by various industry forums across. To name our customers base, you name the technological, or you name the industry segments, right from technology to retail, manufacturing, finance. We are there. Every OEMs, right, be it from Google, Microsoft, Adobe, Tata, Adani, they are using SkillSoft for skilling, reskilling the existing workforce, as well as when they onboard the new workforce, they need to go through these platforms for the trainings as well. That's where we come from. So basically, we are coming from other side of the table to bridge the gap for the educations, because you guys are preparing the students for industry readiness, for making the students industry ready. We are coming from that side, so we are trying to bridge that gap. Few of the Indian customers, right-hand side is the education, left-hand side is the corporates. Infosys Springboard, 90% of the content is SkillSoft. TCS Ion also uses SkillSoft content. Now, having said this, that 30 years old and having those content or a lot of good tags into our bucket, but what do we offer? How are we different from other players? We are different from other players in a couple of perspectives. One is we have our own platform called as PerceivePO, which is AI-based platform, which helps you to, which helps the learners and inspires them to learn anywhere, anytime. From the content perspective, as I said, we touch base upon all the 3 domains: technology, leadership, productivity as well. We do provide interactive courses wherein the learning becomes much more interactive and basically experience-driven. From labs perspective, as we all know that when a learner goes through any coding or any languages courses, it needs to be practiced. So that's why we provide those sandboxes, labs for the learners to practice it up. We also provide books and audio books. This is something different because my style of learning would be different. I would like to read a book and learn, but you would be like to watching through videos. That's why we offer that flexibility as well. We're also providing a simulator called as Casey, which is conversational AI simulator, which helps you to, whatever learnings you have done it, you can create those scenarios into that simulator and practice it so that you are very well versed enough in that particular technology as well. To give you the sum from the numbers perspective, where do we stand from each domains, courses wise and all. Overall, we have content spreading across more than 250,000 of learning hours of content. This is what I was talking about, the multimodality kind of an approach, wherein you can watch, read, listen, do the micro-learning through that part of it, wherein you can do the practical applications through those sandboxes and the labs as well. You can do the assessments through the benchmarking, so here. SkillSoft benchmarking is completely different from the rest of the other players which they are doing it. Here we are doing the benchmarking against the learning objective which you are trying to achieve. So according to that, the learning journeys and the paths are created. This is an example of how we build a journey or a course or basically a program for a learner. We follow those benchmarking learning paths, AI-driven personalizations, and then we bring those engagements with those digital badges and learning goals and all those things. Every learner gets those completion certificates, badging and all, which can be uploaded on social media, which is very well accepted by the industry as well, wherein you can get those data or monitor the data, how many number of learners have done that and all. You can learn it anytime, anywhere, across any device. Coming back to what is there for academia. This is our engagement model, how we are engaging with academia across all segments, be it a government institution, be it a private institution, be it an affiliated or state universities as well. So we are very much flexible in our offerings the way you want, whether you want to incorporate into the curriculum, you want to provide it as a value-added courses. We are all open to do that and making your students industry ready. This is the outcome which students or the university would be getting it, that enhanced employability and job readiness certification, digital badging as well, high quality content, and basically, the support for NAP and all, wherein this is 40% of the courses needs to be online. That's the major key takeaway which I had it for all of you. It's like engage in continuous learning. Soft skills are the one which are not going to be automated, and those are the part of top 10 skills which are coming up. So students need to learn, along with that, the domain knowledge as well. Also, stay informed about the new industry practices or new technologies coming up so that your students are ready for the future as well. With that, thank you for giving us this opportunity. I would like to thank ArdorComm team, Chandan and Ashish as well, for giving SkillSoft this platform. My team is over here, me and my team. If you want to discuss about how we can collaborate and make your students industry ready, happy to discuss on that. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Mr. Rohit More. Thank you very much for the detailed presentation. I'm sure the audience gained a lot out of it. And to do the honors to Mr. Rohit More, I request Dr. N. Kannan, Dean, School of Engineering and Technology, CMR University, to kindly come up for being here with us and for all your valuable input.